Good morning team, Gavin here, and I'm out on my daily walk. So really, it's getting dark, man. It's like cold as well. So what today's video is about is a bit of an update. If you've been around long enough, you probably saw the Growing Leaner challenge going back in February. So what was it now? April. So what my update really is I've lost just over 3 kilos, 3.1 kilos as of this morning. And you might go, oh, that's not very much. That's like, not much at all. But what it is, time's passing anyway, right? And when I do kind of challenges and stuff, I don't enter the challenges and I don't try and do stuff with the intention of going back to the old way of doing it, because it doesn't make any sense. The whole point of a challenge really is to give you the kickstart to, carry on with the process. I'm not a massive believer in doing real extreme stuff, right? So, I've lost 3.1 kilos. It's a lot of weight. Like if you go and grab 3 kilos and lift it up, it's a lot of weight, certainly for me, and for a lot of people as well. And like, it's been an average, 0.2 kilos a week or something, 0.25 kilos. So it's tiny, it's nothing. And during that time, the weight has fluctuated a kilo up and down here, there, that's just what happens. But because I weigh every day, I kind of get to notice these fluctuations in body weight, and therefore it doesn't really upset me like it used to, because I'm a fat guy at heart, and I used to have a real problem with my weight. But really, like, it comes down to just a bit of consistency and just kind of doing the stuff, right? So what I've done, I've literally dropped my calories a little bit more, which isn't too bad, and to get 2.5 kilos a week is hardly anything. It's only equates to about 100 calories a day. Like, it's really not that much. And 100 calories a day is like about, a slice of bread or something. That's all I needed to do. And the other thing I've started doing more of as well, a little bit extra, is that I started doing a 20-minute walk a day, and I've just bumped it up to 10 minutes. Because what happens is, when you start committing to doing something, and at the time when I started to do these walks, I could only really see myself doing 20 minutes a day. But when you start to practice doing something, all of a sudden you realize you got a bit more capacity to do it, because now you've carved out that time and things just seem to naturally shuffle to allow you to have the time. It's quite incredible. And that's how it's done. It's like, at the beginning you'd think you've got no time, just practice something, the smallest thing you can do, and all of a sudden that time window can expand. So I've been regularly walking 30 minutes a day for weeks now, and it's fine. Hasn't impacted on the days, hasn't done anything. It's just how I see time, and that's really what it comes down to. So, like, it hasn't been a huge, remarkable lightning bolt of anything special or magic. It's just doing little things, and getting and just consistent with it. So that's kind of my update. So, like, I guess the take home for this video is that if you are struggling to do stuff, just find 10 minutes a day to practice what you want to do. And if it's eating healthy, even if it's just like reading a healthy recipe book or researching a healthy recipe book, then the next stage will be try and make one healthy meal. Or if you haven't got time to exercise, go for a 5-minute walk and just commit to doing that one thing. And when you keep doing it, all of a sudden a 5-minute walk turns into a 20-minute walk, turns into an hour walk, and you get the gist. And even if you're losing weight slowly, 0.25 kilos a week, okay, pretty slow, it's fine. Time will pass anyway. And if you give it, set your sights up and go like, well, a year will pass whether I do anything or not. And if you just lose 1/4 kilo per week, 1 kilo a month, in a year, that's 12 kilos, okay? And that 12 kilos will be relatively easy to come off. It's a big chunk, okay? So don't stress it. Don't try and rush it. Take your time, and you'll get there. So there you go. That's my video. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you in the next video, team. See ya.